Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we are, for the first time in this very long playthrough, we are actually going to use the rewind feature to go back to a previous save previous date I should say, because we have reached our first ending. That's right, in the last video we reached our first ending, and today we'll probably hit the second, because I'm pretty sure this one won't be too much more complicated. I'm assuming we get into a fight, so let's go ahead and go down. Choose your destiny. Very cool how this game just throws you right in to the choice. It actually asks you, do you want to go from the start of the day or right to the decision? And you can go right to the decision. So this time we want to go save it. Left is always right. This is what my first ending I want it to be. I didn't mind the second ending. Second ending was horrible for a lot of people, but it was very almost fulfilling in a way. I made up my mind. Really, there had never been any choice but this one. I betrayed my friends for Ava, and now I was going to betray her. She and Commune would probably never forgive me for coming into lives like this, only to abandon them. But this was how it had to be. When I'd saved Ava, it was because I refused to lie to myself. I was doing the same thing here. Day 99. As dawn was breaking, I got up and left the tent. Okay, I've got my infuser and fire extinguisher. I won't be needing food or water. I got a pretty decent idea of which direction the school is from here. If I hurry, I should be able to get there before sunset. I thought about leaving a letter or something for Ava, but decided against it. She was going to hate me for running out on her anyway. There was no point in me muddying the water with half-hearted apologies. Better for her to forget about me and move on. Guess I should get going. But right as I start walking, a voice called out to me. So, you really were planning to go back alone? Hey, Ava, well, how? I spent enough time with you to know how you think. You're not the kind of person who can get Ben and his friends, but you also want to get me involved. You might think you're indecisive or half-hearted, but when it really counts, you stick to your convictions. Always be true to yourself.
That's why I love you.
Aww. You saw right through me, huh? Are you mad? No, not really. Just surprised. After all this time together, I thought you would understand me a little better. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, I'm going with you. I'll stay by your side, even if it means fighting my sister. What? But you can't. You'd just be throwing your life away. I bit back the words. Saying that would be like admitting I wasn't expecting to survive this either. Let's do this and come back together. Our chances of success are higher with two fighters than just one. That should be obvious. But what about Commune? And besides, you got no reason to fight for humanity. I mean, they brainwashed you into killing your own people. You don't owe them anything. Not them, but you've protected me, and you show me love. I'm not doing this out of guilt or pity, or because I don't know what else to do. It's the same for you, isn't it? Or were you the only one, or were you only with me because you felt sorry for me? No, of course not.
I don't want to stifle my feelings anymore, Takumi. My heart is telling me to go with you.
I know Sift Onum has posted like voice actors. That sounds very much like Karua and Nozomi. Is it?
For once in my life, I want to follow my heart.
Sounds like her. Ava. I felt like such an idiot. I really have misunderstood Ava. She had her own feelings and free will trampled over, first by Veshnes and then us by humans. When I let her escape, it was because I wanted her to be free to make her own decisions and live her own life. So why did I never imagine that she'd choose me? Alright, let's go. You and me, together, until the very end.
I've waited so long to hear you say that. Ever since you let me out of my cage, this is all I've wanted.
I just
to be with you.
I just noticed that,
always.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you twice, Ava, my bad. I just noticed Takumi's eyes are basically the same color as Ava's hair. It's the purple and pink. Were they always like that? Sounds like the matter is settled. Commune. I talked to her about it already. She's going to respect my decision. Are you sure you want to let your mom come with me? Aren't you hoping the two sides to wipe each other out? Not anymore. Whoever wins in the end, Rebellion will find a way to defeat them. Why do we not see your face? Take good care of my mother, Takumi. Alright, if that's what you want. I'm sorry, Commune. We finally found each other, and now I'm leaving again. I think I'm very selfish. Grown-ups have a right to be selfish sometimes too, Mother. If you're happy, I'm happy. You have your own life to live. There's nothing wrong with trying to make it the best life you can.
Thank you, Commune. I'll always love you. My darling daughter.
Aww.
I will be praying for your victory. Both of you.
Why don't we see her, though? That's weird. And so I left the camp and made my way back to the school. Not alone like I'd originally planned, but with Ava by my side. One way or another, this battle would end the war. There was no question of that. Eventually, we reached the spot where the wall of fire used to be. And that was Last Defense Academy. Oh, wow. Vicious is here in his wrecking house. Ugh, she's too strong. It looks like this is as far as we go. No, we can't give up. If we lose, then... This is the end. All that's left of me is to consume your power. Sneak. Ava rushed in and blocked Vicious' attack at the last minute. Go, Ava, go!
Everybody, stand back.
Guys, are you okay?
Takumi? You came back. It took you long enough. Oh, so you're too short up after all. And just in time, too. This whole thing was starting to feel anticlimactic. Hardly worthy of my moment of triumph. What did you do to the others? See for yourself. They're right over there. What's left of them, anyway? What? Over there, Takumi. Eito pointed to a spot a few feet away. Are they all dead? There in the far corner of the schoolyard were several mummified corpses? What? I knew this was a possibility all along. I thought I'd prepare myself for it. But actually seeing them like this was still a shock. Still hurt. I think there are some more of them under the rubble somewhere. I'll devour them too in due time. Every bit of power brings me closer to being the new god! Dang you, Veshness. I launched myself at the Supreme Commander, putting all my strength into the next attack. But she shrugged it off like it was nothing. It didn't even scratch her. I felt the rage and despair in that attack. But a blade weighed down with so much emotion will never reach me. Just take me out? Vesh's delivering an attack on her own, her sword cutting through me like a hot knife through butter. Ooh. I don't believe it. How could she be so strong? Is this because she absorbed everyone's cryptoglobin? Was that the best you can do? How disappointing. I won't even have to transform. I suppose this is the price I pay for being so powerful. I may as well consume you now.
Veshness.
Once again, Ava stepped in to block Vesh's attack in the nick of time. Ava, my poor, foolish sister. You dare to speak my name with that filthy traitor's mouth of yours. I won't go easy on you just because we're related. You'll suffer as painful a death as the rest of these fools! Ava, you have to run. No, I won't run. Not this time. I'll face my sister. For you, I'll face any foe, Takumi. You've never stood up to me before, but now you'll fight me? For the sake of some alien male? Just how far do you need to disgrace yourself until you're satisfied, sister? First, prisoner, then a slave, and now a consort. Where will it all end?
You don't get to talk to me like that. You'll never understand how I feel. You have no idea how much Takumi has done for me. He's given me a whole new life. I'll gladly use it to protect him, even if it means fighting you.
Go, Ava, go. Ava let loose a mighty attack. Vicious deflected it, but not as easily as she had mine. The Supreme Commander looked shaken. Ava had managed to surprise her. When did you get so strong? I will give you a taste of my true power! Transform, sister. Fight me with everything you've got. I'm sorry, Takumi. Huh? I want to fight this battle as the Ava you knew. I didn't want you to see me in that form again. But if we want to win this, I'm going to have to use it one last time.
Blood of my bond. Release.
From there, all the rest of us could do was stand and watch. Before our eyes, the two giant monsters clashed again and again, trading blow after vicious blow. That's sick. Perhaps the strangest thing of all was that they were evenly matched. Ava was actually holding her own against the Supreme Commander.
I must admit, I'm impressed. Where did you get all this power?
It was always there. I just found a way to draw it out.
She's like, Gohan.
Until now, I never understood what my divine power was for. Why it chose me. But there's not a single doubt in my mind now. I'll use this power to protect those dear to me. To protect Takumi and Commune. I will defeat you!
Go, Ava, go!
Even for all your nonsense, you are my sister.
No! No!
There's a difference between those who have devoured God's power and those who have not, that you could never hope to bridge. You're still abiding by our people's ridiculous teachings, but I'm different.
Ava roared like a feral animal and became a whirlwind of bloody steel. It was just like the time when she went berserk after absorbing Shouma's cryptoglobin.
Yet! I haven't lost yet!
What is this? Ava, you absorbed another warrior's power. You broke the taboo. Bravo, sister. I never knew you had it in you. I thought you were just another cretin clinging to the teachings for comfort. But no, you're like me. We are family.
I won't lose. I can't lose.
Come on, Ava. Come on, Ava. It was a gruesome battle. The two commanders tearing into each other with so much desperation and malice that it made my stomach churn. Tears were streaming down my face. I wanted to look away, but I couldn't. Ava, sweet, gentle Ava, was fighting like a relentless killing machine. And not out of duty to her planet either. She was fighting solely to protect the one she loves now. When I thought about it like that, her monstrous form started to look incredibly beautiful to me.
Ava, don't let her beat you.
Come on, Ava.
You have to win this, Ava. I'm here for you.
All I could do was try to hold my broken body together and shout encouragement. Ava heard me. The ends of her blood-stained mouth lifted up into a smile.
Thank you, Takumi. Just watch. I will protect you.
Veshnes and Ava continued to fight each other for a while after that. I kept cheering Ava on until my throat was hoarse and cracked. The battle lasted several more hours. Wow. Finally, the two sisters were no longer able to maintain their transformations and reverted to their true forms. To think someone like you could push me this far. I underestimated you, sister. You showed real ambition and gained great power. But I think, your ambition can't match mine. I swore to become a god and rule over this planet forevermore.
Huh.
Ambition? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not like you. The two of them were exhausted, but no one dared to step between them. Their movements were sluggish, but as they raised the weapons once more, they were still every bit as intimidating.
Now, we end this.
Yes. Once and for all.
Ava and Veshnes lunged toward each other in one final clash. Come on, Ava. Come on, Ava. There was a flash of steel as blades met flesh. The two of them collapsed to the ground at the same time. They double whambo each other? Ava's blade had pierced Veshnes' heart. The light faded from the Supreme Commander's eyes, and then her body went still. As for Ava, she didn't look much better. She used up every last ounce of her strength.
Ava!
Oh, Ava!
Takumi, did you see?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. You were great, Ava.
I won. I actually beat my sister. Perhaps this is wishful thinking, but do you think he lent me his power?
Yeah, Shouma was with you all along.
I broke God's law when I killed Shouma, but he still helped me protect you.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he would have wanted. But don't talk. You need to rest.
She can't revive. No. I had her hand in mine, but it felt cold. Her pulse was weak. It was like she was fading away right in front of me. No! I could feel other people standing around me. Probably Hideko, Eito, and Nozomi.
You saved us. Our team didn't get wiped out. And Commune. She'll be safe now, too.
I'm glad. It means you won't have to be alone. And maybe now, there can be peace. Just like you always wanted.
I want to scream. I don't care about any of that. Humans, Futurans, peace. None of that mattered anymore. I just wanted Ava to stay with me. That was all I needed. She was all I needed.
Don't be sad, Takumi. You saved me too. You gave me a whole new life. One that I chose for myself. I got to choose how I lived. And how I died. That's enough for me.
Oh.
Takumi.
Her voice was too weak to hear, but she mouthed the words, "Thank you. I love you." Oh! And then Ava, the person I love more than anyone in the world, closed her eyes, never to open them again.
No. You can't.
Oh. Now it was up to me and my surviving companions to protect the planet. Veshnes' demise heralded a new chapter in Futurum's history. And in humanity's too. The two sides would open negotiations and forge a path to true peace together. But Ava wouldn't be here to see it happen. Time she and I spent together had been happy, but all too brief. That's why I would never forget Ava, what she had meant to each other. I would carry her with me forever. Oh. And I was expecting a fight or something. I was expecting the end to come like that. Man, no. Man. Ava route, thank you. Oh. Well, I need to make a note of this. Well, thank you, 007. Oh, man. That sucks. All right, my friends. Well, we actually have completed a branch. That's right. We have completed a branch. We have ending 7 and ending 8. Kind of interesting that they're very low numbers, too. I already expect my first ending been like ending 45 or something. But nope. I'm not going to be playing too much longer today, I don't think. I just wanted to get that ending. But considering we've only been going for 20 minutes. And this game is really, really long. I do think we should probably continue on as well. So let's go decide Ava's fate. It's gonna be hard. I don't know if I can watch this right now. I just saw Ava die. I don't know if I can see her die again. Maybe this is for the better. Just, it's like when you have a bandage. Sometimes you just need to rip that sucker off. Maybe that's what I need to do here. Just rip that sucker off. And I've already mourned her death. And now... Oh, God, this is tough. Let's go. Let Shouma kill her. Man, how would I do that? How would I do that? Okay, notice that we have already done this. Gotta check next to it. Left is not always right. Not in this case. We really don't understand the whole truth yet. If there really is one last secret need to uncover, then I think we have to take this chance to learn what it is. Even if it means killing Ava to do so. Well, like, what? You can't be serious. It's like I said. She's going to die eventually anyway.
Oh?
And given her unpredictable behavior, keeping her around may prove dangerous. Far better that we get rid of her here and now. That is your order, understood? Eva? Man, I don't like it, but if I was in her shoes, I'd probably want it all to be over too. But once she surrendered, she begged for her life. She was desperate to keep on living. I cannot tell you how I felt back then. I don't feel anything anymore. I don't know anything. Ava? The brainwashing may not have been our idea, but we've been complicit in all the same. It's time we took responsibility and gave her some kind of peace.
If that is your decision, then please do not hesitate to kill. Kill.
Oh, God, no, I don't want you to die, Ava! Ah!
Kill me. Don't. Kill me. Kill me.
No, she doesn't want to die. She doesn't want to die.
I'm so sorry, Ava. I really wish there were another way. It's fine. If you want to hate me for this, it's nothing less than I deserve.
Kill me. Don't kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
Look at her suffering. I don't want to.
You're so nice, Ava. So nice. So kind. So beautiful. Even if what I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair, I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
I want this. Oh. Oh.
This was the only way.
Oh, it wasn't the only way. Oh. I don't care. I don't want that. Although it does make me wonder, if you replay this decision over and over again, can you get Shouma to like maximum abilities? Because he just keeps regenerating her over and over and over and over again. Like, is that some sort of cheat? Now Eva is inside me. She'll live on inside of me forever. You, Shouma. Man, I told you guys he was crazy. After absorbing Eva's powers, Shouma fell to the ground, totally exhausted. We gathered around him and carried him to his room. Oh. Then we went to the schoolyard and buried Eva's mummified corpse. We put Nigo's remains in the grave with her. I won't say that's what she would have wanted. That would be a good lie. But that's how we decided to do things, even if it was just to ease our own sense of guilt. Our penance to Eva for what we'd done. Man. Shouma was fast asleep. We wouldn't get anything out of him for the rest of the day. Had I made the right choice, even though I'd been the one to choose? I don't have the answer to that question. Lingering doubts and unanswered questions still hanging over me, on my second 63rd day at Last Defense Academy came to an end. Day 64, wow. Crazy to think we're all the way back there now.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 64th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
So hard. Sorry, a little bit of an issue with my recording. Next morning, Shouma was still asleep. Nothing we could do would wake him. He didn't seem to be sick, just incredibly tired. Decided to take turns watching him throughout the day, just in case. What was this terrible truth that Shouma had been so desperate to remember? And what would happen when he finally shared it with us? All we could do was wait to find out. And that just left me more time to torture myself with my remaining doubts and regrets. Had I made the right choice? That was the decision I kept coming back to over and over again. How's Shouma doing? Still no change. Came to take a shift? That's right. Nozomi sat down next to me. Nozomi sat down next to me. I didn't move. We both sat there looking at our slumbering friend. Ava we knew was only ever what Sirei brainwashed her to be. In the normal course of things, she never had considered us her friends or allies. We were destined to be on opposite sides in this war. Yeah, I know. No! You know what the one issue of this game is? It's an obvious plot hole, but still, you live with it, right? This whole chapter select thing doesn't seem to really work as well as they think it does. Because our protag has the ability to reset, right? The problem is, if he resets, he would have remembered this. He would have remembered Ava. He would have never even came back in this world, right? He would have stayed with Ava. So he would have never reset it at all. But even if he did reset here, he would remember his love for Ava. So the whole reset thing only really works on the first reset. Everything else after the first reset is basically a giant parallel universe type thing. Now, they were able to connect it all in 999. Maybe they'll do that here in some way, somehow, some form. I just don't know if you can, because with so many branches, I don't know if any of these will be locks. Because that would be the first clue that there's a way to bring information from one world to the next, if there are locks. But in our first two endings, we did not encounter any locks. Now, there's 98 other endings to go. Who knows, maybe we will encounter more of those locks. But for now, We didn't. Yeah, I know. I wonder what this final secret is that Shouma's going to tell us. He said it would explain everything. Who we are, what we are, why we were chosen. Although you're different from the rest of us, so it probably won't affect you as much. Not necessarily. My past hasn't been completely cleared up yet. We still haven't figured out the connection between me and Karua. All the dots. Yeah, about that. Ever since you told me about her, about this other me, well, I've been curious to say the least. Maybe the secret Shouma knows will finally explain that too. I'm expecting when we look at her chest, she's not going to have that cut anymore. And the whole truth is as mind-blowing as he says it is. Maybe it will. But even if it answers all the questions we still have about what's going on, I still can't bring myself to feel happy about it. Not after what Shouma said, and the whole thing with Ava too.
Even if what I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair, I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
Sorry about that all. I've been coughing lately. And I'm trying not to like into the recording, so. The depths of despair. Is that what he's going to remember really that bad? And if it is, then. Takumi? Huh? What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong with you? You started looking really scary and intense all of a sudden. Oh, sorry, I'm fine. I was just, thinking about stuff. Don't try to take all the burnout on yourself, okay? Oh, one more thing. Tsubasa said she wanted to talk to you about something. She's in the garage. You should go see her. I'll take over here. The garage. This must have something to do with the other project of hers. Alright, I'll leave Shouma to you then. Great, I'll let you know the moment he wakes up. I'm also recording this a little bit differently today, so if you notice it's different from previous episodes, that's why. I'm testing something out. I don't know if it's working so far. I've had some technical issues here and there, but I'll have to take my time and talk to Nazumi some more. But that can wait until the war is over. Right now, Tsubasa's waiting for me in the garage. This is probably about Sirei. I better go see what she has to say. Part of me wishes I would have bought this on Switch instead of PC. Would have made recording a lot easier, but well, it happens. Although, I don't know if recording the Switch would have been easier. But anyway, Takumi, how is Shouma faring? No change so far. He's still sleeping. I see. Hey, Hiroko, did I really make the right choice? Was this really the only way? If you're having trouble accepting it, allow me to reassure you. Given the circumstances, this was the best course of action. Once Shouma wakes up, you'll see that for yourself. Besides, if I was recording this on the Switch, it would have been possible that when I got the Switch 2, all my saves may have been lost. And I gave my Switch away, so that wouldn't have worked. I haven't seen Eva around in a while. I'm getting lonely without my neighbor. Yeah, she's not coming back, unfortunately. Hey, Takumi, looks like you got my message. I figured Nozomi would be the best chance of getting through to you. Getting through to me, huh? So what is it you want to talk about? Take a look at this.
Sirei?
Lying there was a familiar commanding officer. The whole Ava had punched through them had gone without a trace.
Did you do this, Tsubasa?
Yeah, I've been working on it whenever I had some time to spare. Don't get too excited though. It's still only his body. Despite how bad it looked, the damage wasn't totally beyond repair. I know it might be inappropriate for me to say this, but getting to work on machinery I'd never seen the inside of before was pretty fun.
Is there any chance you can reactivate him?
Unlike with Migo, his circuitry is still mostly intact, so I think so.
I don't know if that's good or bad, though.
Really?
But remember, I've never seen this kind of stuff before, and it's pretty complicated. Getting Sirei working again isn't going to be easy.
I know Xion would be happy to see him back. lucky for me, Yugamu has been helping out with that. Oh, helping out. Ever since Sirei was killed, he's been combing through the data stored on the War Room PC. He thinks there might be some useful information about Sirei hidden in all the blueprints and manuals and stuff. What kind of information? I don't know, just anything that might help us get him online again. Of course, even if it turns out we can, doesn't necessarily mean we should. Yeah, I know what you mean. But Sirei's like family to Shion, right? That's exactly what I basically just said. I figure like we had to do what we can for his sake. Do you think that's like the right call? Yeah, I think so. Shion will probably be happier this way at the very least. Right, unless we only think that because Sirei brainwashed us too.
Hey!
Don't even joke about that. Anyway, I'm glad you're on board with what I'm doing. I'll keep at it and try to help find a way to bring Sirei back. I can count on your help, right? Sure, go ahead and let me know if there's anything I can do. I left Tsubasa still working in the garage and went back to my room. Our last battle was only yesterday, so there should be another attack for a while. The thought was some comfort at least. I lay down in my bed and let out a sigh. Just like that, all the fatigue I've been trying to ignore came rushing back. Oof. Maybe I'll just rest up some more. Feels like I could really use it. I decided to call it a day, surrendering to my body's demands for sleep. I climbed into the bed and soon drifted off. Day 65.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 65th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I definitely needed that. I'm so much more refreshed than I was yesterday. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today. Shouma must have gotten enough rest by now, right? I'll go to the cafeteria and check in with the others first. Hey, Tsubasa. Morning, Takumi. Think Shiyama's going to wake up soon? I hope so. In fact, he might have already. I'm just going to the cafeteria to ask everyone about it. Good idea. All this running around is driving me crazy. Unfortunately, there was no sign of Shouma when I got to the cafeteria. Hey guys, Shouma's still out, huh? It looks like it. Last I heard, Yugamu was taking a look at him. He's not gonna like take out Shouma's out and put it in Sirei's body or anything, is he? Oh, that could be fun. I'm okay with someone else getting turned into Sirei this time around. I just hope he really has unlocked his last memory. Otherwise, letting him kill Eva will have been all for nothing. We'd have had to dispose of her eventually anyway. There's no use regretting it now. I guess you're right. At any rate, we should probably get breakfast started. Yeah, of course. I laid heaped some food onto my plate and took a seat. I wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings until someone rushed in and sat down opposite me. Takumi, remember what we talked about yesterday? Well, like, I found something you can help with. There's a couple of materials I'm thinking of using for repairs. Could you, like, go out there and try to find them so I can help try it out? Sure, it sounds good. What am I looking for? Glass, reinforced plastic, and carbon steel. Do you think you could, like, get 2 of each one? 2 of each glass, reinforced plastic, and carbon steel. Got it. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. It's not exactly urgent, but I prefer if you could do it as soon as possible. So it is urgent then. Anyway, I'll try and look for them too when I have time. I can't leave all the work up for you too. Tsubasa got up and left, looking surprisingly carefree. As for me, I finished my breakfast and went back to my room to think about what to do next. Tsubasa needs those materials to fix Sirei. I should probably go find them sooner rather than later. Yeah, that's probably true. Maybe I should start today. Or do I have anything more important to do? Da-da. So do I actually need to go out and find this stuff this time, or can I just skip it? I don't know what it was. It was glass. I don't remember what it was. I don't see spots anywhere. Eric, not now. So it was probably machines or I don't remember.
Move out!
It'd be really annoying if can't skip this. Yes! Alright, cool. Got glass. Got reinforced plastic. Got carbon steel. Got more glass. Got more reinforced plastic. And even more carbon steel. How about that? Sweet! Thank you, game.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. I thought it was getting dark out. Time sure flies. So I guess Shouma didn't wake up today either. Somebody would have told me if he had. It's getting more and more curious about this terrible truth he kept talking about. We had to sacrifice Ava's life for this information, so it had better be important. After all this, he is going to remember it, right? Huh. Still feeling a little uneasy, I climbed in my bed and let my consciousness slowly drift away. Day 66.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 66th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Time to get up. First things first, let's go to the cafeteria and see if anyone's heard from Shouma. Sounds like a plan. Dang it! Ain't Shouma ever gonna wake up? You heard anything new, Takumi? No, nothing so far. Maybe someone in the cafeteria will know something. That little guy can't sleep forever, right? Yeah, it's kind of worrying that he sleeps this long. And then again, no idea how much of a blow that did to him. Cast a quick glance around the cafeteria. Sure enough, someone from our group was missing. Shouma still hasn't woken up. Afraid not. I saw him open his eyes for like a second yesterday. I guess the sight of my beautiful face relaxed him enough to fall asleep again. I gave him a couple iron claw slams after that, but it was so good. He was not cold. You sure it's not the claw holds that put him out in the first place? I think Gakka's with him now. He grabbed a butter of hot sauce and said something about waking him up, whether he liked it or not. Somehow I doubt that's going to work. I want to hear what he has to say as soon as he wakes up. What do you think he's going to tell us? Like, I can't even imagine. It can't be that much worse than Earth being the real invading force, can it?
Even if what I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair, I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
Man. The depths of despair. Judging by that choice of words, the secret must be something worse than any of us can imagine. What about Xian? Is he okay? We haven't seen him since, well, you know.
I don't blame him. It's been a shock finding out all the crazy stuff about the war and where it came from.
Yeah, like, if I was in his place, I wouldn't know what to think or who to trust anymore. I hope he doesn't do anything that might cause trouble. With Sirei gone, he's probably not in a very good place emotionally. One more reason for us to get Sirei repaired and working again, I guess. If anything happens to Xian, that's it. We lose. Humanity is finished. I have to do something. I didn't come back just to see his mission fail all over again. I didn't stay in the cafeteria long, but went back to my room to plan out my next move. I have a feeling I was going to have a busy day. Honestly, I'm not sure if we really need Sirei anymore. But if repairing him will make Xian feel better, then we owe it for him to try. I could also let her handle replacing Sirei while I prepare for the next battle. So we got all the parts, right? So we don't need any more parts. So now we can go do whatever. I don't have my list up over who has math or science. Analysis, investigation. That's what I need. Analysis. So Hiroko. Ito's no good. Investigation, right? What I needed? Analysis, investigation, yes. So Ima. Yugamu. Oh, to see her blanked out like that hurts. Alright, so ideally either Hiroko or Yugamu is who we want to spend time with. Hiroko is a no-go. And Yugamu is nowhere on the map. Okay, what about Ima? Nope. Alright, so I guess what we need to do is we need to force it then. So spend time with Yugamu forcibly. By giving him a gift. Professional tools. Wasn't where I wanted to go. I don't think we've given him any of these things yet. I need to double check though. I want to give him the same thing I've already given him. We're going to medical tools. It's good to know. Oh, you give him a scalpel this time. Man, I can't talk to Yugamu at all? Oh man. Well, I can talk to Hiroko. I've given her nothing yet. Let's go with celebrity food. Bread delicacies and wine. Let's give her wine. Come on, like it, love it.
For me? I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
I think she loved it. Yeah, I think she loved it a lot. Hey, our math is maxed. We can cross Hiroko off the list, so it's just Ima and Yugamu. Again, I can't find Yugumu anywhere, so it's gonna have to be Ima. So no Keiko mini standee. But he does like cute items. Cute items. Dear Sister Gift Box. Super cute, sparkly gift box. Someone made this as a tribute to the person I want to gift it to. It's well, I think I know who to give that to. He's gotta love this one. Come on. It's Dear Sister.
Wow! From me? Yes! Thank you!
It's kind of weird that I'm going to a Dear Sister gift box when she's right behind him. Investigation up by 10, Affinity went up 5.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
But he did love it, which is good.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night.
Huh?
Who could that be at this hour? I open the door to greet my late night visitor. Hey Takumi, sorry to disturb you. I've been real busy with today, and I guess I lost track of time. So like, did you find the materials I asked you for yet? Sure did, here you go. I handed Tsubasa the things I found.
You got it all? That's amazing! Way to go, Mr. Big Shot Team Leader.
I'm just glad I could help.
Oh, you helped all right. I'll get back to working on Sirei first thing tomorrow.
His eyes were always that color.
Thanks again. Good night.
So what happened if you didn't get the supplies for her? Tsubasa left with a cheery wave, looking energized and pretty hopeful overall. Good, all that hard work paid off. Now I can go to bed with a clear conscience. Reasonably satisfied with how things went, I got into bed. I had my share of worries, of course. Shouma wasn't waking up, and Shion hadn't shown himself in what felt like a long time. But those worries paled in comparison to true depths of despair I would soon be thrust into. Uh-oh. Boop, 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 boop.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 67th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning again. First things first, I'll check out the cafeteria. Shouma's got to be awake by now. He's got to be, right? Huh? No one's here? Are they all still asleep? But the morning announcement should have woken them up like normal. Don't tell me there's been an attack. How could I miss something like that? Takumi, there you are. Nazumui. Nozomi, what's going on? Where's everybody? I'm sorry, I'm tongue-tied. They're all in the classroom on the second floor, the one you woke up in when you first got here. What? Why there? Shouma's going to make an announcement and he wants to do it there. I want to even to tell you, but you already left. Shouma's awake? But why are we meeting in that classroom? I don't get it. Neither do I. But apparently whatever he's going to tell us has something to do with how we came to school in the first place. It'll be faster if you hear it from him himself. Come on. Right. Nozomi dashed out of the cafeteria before I could even get my answer out. I hurried after her or out into the hallway. Oh, we gotta run there. Bathrooms, classroom. Shouma, you're awake. I'm glad you're okay. Sorry to make you worry over a pathetic gutter snipe like me. He was just waking up when I went to check on him. The moment his eyes opened, he said he wanted to talk to everyone right away.
Huh?
I went around knocking on everyone's doors, but I guess we were up too early for me, Mr. Sumino. Huh? Hold on a minute. I don't see Hiroko or Takamaru. Why aren't they here? Shouma said he wanted all of us to hear us. So those two went to get the others. The others? You don't mean...
Hey, we're here.
Oh, Shion. Shion.
Finally came out of the defense room after I stood outside yelling for a while. I was gonna try breaking down the door like you did that one time, but turns out I didn't need to go that far.
I happened to sense he was outside before it came to that.
Guess my aura of awesomeness is so strong I can feel it right through the walls.
It's good to see you again, Shion. Are you getting your strength back? Yes, I should be fine. Just then, somebody else entered the room. I'm back. Here he is. Oh, wonderful. Hello, everyone. It's been a while. Eito? Shouma was good enough to invite me to the party. It's an honor to be one of the group again, so much so it makes my skin crawl. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'll just sit quietly and listen like a good little prisoner. Even if he does try anything funny, you don't have to worry about a thing with me around. There ain't a boy alive I can't beat in a bare knuckle ball.
Sounds like a challenge. Here for a sparring match after this?
Guys, focus. We're here for Shouma, remember? I'm sorry it took me so long. There's so much information to deal with, my brain couldn't piece it together. The strain was too much for me at first, but I'm okay now. I'm ready. He really did remember something after all. The terrible truth he kept talking about in the last battle. This is it. We're finally going to get our answers. Alright, Shouma, everyone's here. That means you remember something important, right? Yes, I remember it all now, thanks to Ava and her emo anima. Oh, you actually went through with it. Well done, Shouma. That took real courage. You realize this is all your fault for putting this idea in his head? I did nothing of the sort. All I did was give some friendly, impartial advice. Shouma just happened to come to the same conclusion that your prisoner had to die. Knowing how tastefully ruthless you all are, I had a feeling it would turn out this way. Well, Hamida, I'll just sit quietly and listen.
Oh?
Go on, Shouma. First, let's go with some basics. Sirei has access to technology that can suppress or overwrite people's memories. That process was used on all of us to erase certain parts of our past. That explains why we don't remember how we got here. But just what memories did they take from us? I'm guessing our cryptoglobal transfusions for a start. Pretty much everything from where we were at Kamakura General Hospital as well. We are sure that our memories were overwritten, right? Absolutely, but thanks to my hemo anima, mine were completely erased. Excuse me. You said before that your hemo anima perceived the erasure process as a threat and activate to prevent it. Is that why you had those peculiar flashbacks? They're the memories you managed to save? Yes, every time my hemo anima got stronger, my skill was able to recover some more of our stolen past. After I absorbed Eva's power, I finally got back all my memories. I remember it all now. And what did you remember exactly? Are you okay, Shouma?
What I remembered was... it was something that sent me spiraling into despair. I'd gotten fragments of it before, but I didn't want to believe it. I can't deny it anymore, though. It's the truth. It's all true.
What's true? What's true? Keep keeping us in suspense. Exactly. I like when the protagonists are on the same page. It's okay, Shouma. However bad the secret it is, you don't have to keep it to yourself anymore. We have the right to know about it too. A right and a responsibility. We'll bear the burden of the truth together. So don't be afraid. Go ahead and tell us. All right. No, stop it. I don't want to know. I felt a sudden urge to go back on my decision, but the words died in my throat. The air in the room was heavy, like something terrible was about to happen. For some reason, it felt like if I learned this secret, I wouldn't be me anymore. And yet, deep down, I knew this was something I needed to know. There was no going back. Our memories were modified. Are of our time in the Tokyo residential complex. And the complex? Before we came here, we were all living there, right? Yeah, of course. What are you going on with this? The Tokyo residential complex. That's where we were born, where we grew up, where we lived our entire lives. Tsubasa with her grandpa in his workshop, Moka with her wrestling career. Yugamu and his family of assassins, Gaku and his poverty. Man, why does that have to be my defining feature? But the thing is, those lives, those memories, none of them are real. Huh?
Our memories of our lives in the complex, they're all false memories that were implanted into us. The friends and families we've been so desperate to protect all this time, none of them actually exist.
What are you talking about, Shouma? Like, they don't exist? No, that can't be right. My grandpa, the workshop, that was my normal life. It's from way before we got here and started having our memories messed with. And the other kids at the foster home, we might not be related by blood, but we're still a real family. No, it's all a lie. Everything we thought we knew about our lives came from fake memories. Fake memories?
Cut it out, Shouma. That stuff ain't funny, man.
I'm serious. I wish I could shrug this off as joke and delusion, but it's all true. But then, if the past we know is a lie, then who are we really? We were born in the Tokyo residential complex. We were created in Kamakura General Hospital.
We were grown inside special machines there. And until we woke up in this classroom 67 days ago, that's where we spent our entire lives.
So we're artificially created? No, that can't be right. My pulse was hammering my ears so hard I could barely hear what everyone was saying. I wanted to shut this conversation down and run from the truth, but my body wouldn't let me. I stood there, rooted to the spot, taking in everything Shouma said in spite of myself. We weren't born. We weren't grown. We're clones. Artificial humans made in a lab.
Clones? Are you kidding me?
I might explain.
That's all we've ever been. Our memories from before we got here are all fake.
I might explain why we're so easily revived. Because we're just clones of each other.
They're just fictional scenarios implanted in our brains to give us the illusion of having lived real lives.
I don't understand. Why would they do that? All of it was for humanity's sake. We were made this way to be humanity's protectors. That also includes our human anima. But isn't human anima supposed to be something only people from this planet are born with? That's right. The reason we have it is because of the person whose genes were used to create us. Uh-oh. Now I'm afraid. That person is you, Shion. Ooh. Well, me? So we're all Shions? Well, I mean, not technically all Shions, but we're all from, like, Shion's power. Whoa, time out. I can't keep up with all this twist. Same here. We are created using Shion's DNA, so we can inherit the power of his incredible ecliptoglobin. I mean, technically we're all Shions, I guess. That's where our human anima really comes from.
I overheard all of this from the researchers at the hospital. We didn't have hemo anima transfused into us. It's been an inherent part of who we are from the very start.
All that was left was to give us a proper motivation to protect mankind. We were given false memories. And then we were sent here to Futurum. So the reasons we've been so desperate to win this war, and the people we've been fighting for, none of them are real. Some things up. Cryptoglobin is a gift from the planet, given only to its greatest heroes. The Futuring commanders can only be defeated by other cryptoglobin users. So the Earth authorities decided to make some of their own. And after kidnapping Xian, they used his DNA to create soldiers with the same power and give them memories that could make them want to save humanity at any cost. That's what we really are. Yeah, we're like characters in a battle manga or a video game. We exist purely to fight. Our past, our friends, our families, they're just additional pieces of fiction devised to further the end. Wow, it sounds a lot like another game I'm playing right now. Come to think of it, when I was on the other side, some of the commanders said something I didn't quite understand. They seemed annoyed that I could take damage from conventional attacks. Almost like my cryptoglobin should have prevented it. If they're clones, just copies of a real cryptoglobin user. The generation loss might account for why our powers aren't as potent as theirs.
Wait a minute.
Generational loss? So we're not the same people? Could this go back to what I just said like a little while ago? This chapter select, what's actually happening is each one of these branches is alternative us's. No, that wouldn't make sense because then Veshna has conquered everything, right? That would have been different. I finally found my voice and cried out, but it was hard to string together a coherent sentence. My whole body was shaking.
Just hold on, okay? We shouldn't just accept this as true right away, you know?
Oh, what do they say about the stages of denial?
If it were true, that would mean...
Or stages of grief, one of the two. You know what I mean.
It was all... a lie. My peaceful, mundane, average life. The town I grew up in, all the things I did there, the people I met. Even... Karua. None of that was real?
How do we explain Nozomi's scar then? I mean, technically speaking, she's not cryptoglobic. Cryptoglobin filled, whatever. So, how does she play into this?
You can't just fake an entire person's life. We would have noticed something was wrong, wouldn't we? It has to be real.
Whoa. Yeah, all my brothers and sisters, they can't just be made up. My ideal target too, even the feelings that made me want to kill her in the first place. Man, there ain't no way all that only exists in our heads. Yeah, it's just not possible. I wouldn't be so sure about that. If we accept what Shouma's saying is true, it would explain a few things. It would? You said this story would help explain some things. What did you mean by that? Oh, I bet you're just dying to know, aren't you?
Yes! Hurry up and tell us!
I was just thinking, some of Sirei's behavior makes a lot more sense now. Like how I was so obstinate about being unable to contact the artificial satellite, for example. Because if we did make contact, we'd realize everyone we knew didn't really exist. Exactly. But we'd have figured that out anyway once we got back to the satellite. Sure, but by then, we'd already have won the war and wiped out every last Futuron on the planet. So essentially, no one cares about the feelings or how much the truth would hurt us. As long as we get the job done. Man, no way! My parents, my family, refuse to believe they're nothing but a lie. Me too! You're gonna make me cry! It's all a lie. Karua isn't real. She only exists in my memories. There's no way. If she's not real, then what am I doing here? What's it all been for? That's how brain manipulation works. Give you something to fight for. But we don't know for sure if any of this is true. There's no evidence or anything. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I might know something that supports it too. What? The last few days, I've been holed up in the war room, going through the data and documents on the central computer. I figured since Sirei wasn't there to stop me, this was my chance to check out anything he wouldn't want me to see. While I was doing that, I noticed something that seemed odd. Like, what was it? Our DNA records, the same ones the Revivomatic uses to bring us back when we die. They're all similar. I used the equipment in the biolab to run a detailed analysis on it and... Well, honestly, I thought it must be some kind of mistake, until now. What? What did you find out? Our genetic code is remarkably similar. I could buy maybe 2 or 3 complete strangers having these many commonalities. But 14 is too much of a coincidence. Huh? I kept quiet about it since it did seem relevant. But now it's all falling into place. If we're all clones of the same person, then of course our genes would be similar. We're basically all related. So, Shion's our father and we're all siblings.
We're siblings?
Yes, exactly. Shion's genetic material was the starting point for each and every one of us. If we were to compare our DNA against his, the similarities would be even clearer. You're all, I'm your... I know it's hard to believe, but this is the truth.
We're nothing but disposable soldiers created to fight humanity's war for them.
Reminds me of that one episode of Doctor Who, the Doctor's Daughter.
Our lives in the Tokyo residential complex and the people we hold dear are all false memories. They were implanted into us to give us the motivation we needed to fight. They're all just character backstories in the giant work of fiction that is our life. In reality, we were in the machines that grew us the whole time. When we finally came out of them, we woke up here, in this classroom. In a way, that's when we were really born. That's when we came into the real world for the very first time. And almost right away, we started fighting the invaders. That's it. That's the terrible truth that I remembered. That I sacrificed Ava for.
That's the only thing we're ever meant to do. This is the truth? No way, man. There's no way something so crazy could be true, is there? We're not even human, but we're not exactly futurans either. I guess we'll learn like tools or weapons. Or monsters. Creatures created from Xian's DNA to destroy and nothing else.
Dang it, this is so screwed up. My head feels like it's gonna crack open.
Kinda makes me want to give up on life, except we don't even have the option of dying. This is too much. In that case, there's only one person here who is an actual human. The one who wasn't originally intended to be part of this mission. You, Nazumi. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, what's going on with her? Living weapons made from stolen DNA to defeat Futurim's cryptoglobin willing defenders. Able to die in battle and come right back to fight again and again. Renewable, but also totally disposable. That's what we really are.
This is my fault. All of this happened because of me. If I hadn't been born with this power, none of you would have had to suffer like this. It's all my fault.
Xian's words of anguish echoed in my head, but I couldn't say a word. What could I even say at a time like this? One part of my mind was still desperately going over everything I learned. There had to be some contradiction in there, something to disprove this insane story. That's why I was thinking back on my days in my residential complex. Those peaceful days still so vivid in my mind. I replayed those memories in my head over and over again. I fixated on every last detail, trying to reassure myself that these events were real. Trying to reassure myself that I was real. I sank deeper and deeper into those recollections until everything else seemed to fade away. My gosh, what a gut punch. Man. All the dots. What was real and what was just a dream? I didn't want to know anymore. I shut my eyes tight and tried not to think about it. I didn't want to think about anything anymore. I just wanted it all to go away.
Karua, it's fine. Just go home already.
No, I can't just leave you and your mom bedridden, Taki. Besides, I need to do some cleaning and laundry after this.
You don't have to do all that. Won't you catch our cold?
You see that?
I'm just fine. I'm confident I won't catch it.
Your confidence is based on zero evidence.
Taki, your mom always treats me to delicious meals. I want to repay her a little, and I'm free anyway. No one would be home if I went back.
Stop it. I don't want to see this.
Is your mom busy with her research again?
Yeah. She's been staying at the lab for the past few days, so she hasn't been coming home.
I see.
More importantly, here, have some. I made rice porridge.
Just stop. I don't want to see his memories anymore. They're not real anyway. Please, just stop. Let me just disappear. Day 69. I want to escape from reality, but my dreams didn't offer any relief. I cleared my mind and embraced a sense of nothingness, letting myself go completely numb. What would happen if the enemy decided to attack now? Why would I care about any of that? Live or die, it's all the same to me. I don't have the energy to fight against it anymore. I prefer to just disappear, sink into infinite darkness and never come back up again. Day 70. Going through days fast now. Oh.
Sirei,
How'd we get back here?
this is all far too cruel. How could you do this? How could you keep something that important from them? It's too much. They deserve better than this.
What do you know, Nozomi?
It hurts to think that it was humanity. That it was people like me who did this to them. Sirei, I have a request. It's not much, but there's still one thing I don't understand. Before this war is over, I want answers.
How is no one like skepticizing on Nozomi like they did the first time around? Like all the fingers should be pointing at her right now, going, "What? How much do you know? What's going on?" I mean, especially since we know that we're all related and we're all created in a petri dish.
So, I need you to wake up, Sirei.
That work? Day 71. In 3 days. All the dots. Go away. Dang it. Stubborn punk. Who's there? Who cares? It got nothing to do with me anymore. Just let me be. Oh my gosh! With a wrenching, splintering noise, the door to my room was kicked open. How the heck did you do that? So you are in here. Could I just answered, you know? I had no idea the doors are so fragile. I didn't think I'd actually be able to break it down. Anyway, the air in here feels kind of stale. Wouldn't you like a change of scenery?
What are you doing here, Nozomi?
I hadn't spoken out loud in several days. Surprised at how hoarse my voice sounded.
Leave me alone. I don't care anymore. I don't care. about any of it.
Takumi, there's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. Please, will you just come with me for a minute?
Take your time. You can get yourself together first. I'll be waiting for you outside. Nozomi left my room with a look of quiet determination on her face. The several exasperated eyes, I sluggishly sat up and got out of my bed. Fine, I guess. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put it stop here for today. Like I said, I wasn't planning on but recording long. But yeah, I couldn't stop. This was really good. I want to keep going. I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazingly awesome day today. And until next time, on a continued blind Let's Play of 100 Line Last Defense Academy. If you like what you saw, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, to like the video, and subscribe. So long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.